This is Ascend Airways Malaysia's Boeing 737-800 series. It has had 5 nationalities, survived 3 business models, and it once had a beak. MSN 33813. This aircraft entered service in the year 2004 at the height of the low-cost travel boom in Europe. She joined Ryanair. Their business model is very much like our local low-cost airline business model. Depends a lot on high utilization, quick turnaround, short sectors. In fact, this aircraft belongs to the 737-8AS series. Now, if you see AS, that means that this aircraft was specially made by Boeing for Ryanair. It has more seats, which means that they can carry more passengers and make more money. So after Ryanair, MSN 33813 came to our region of Southeast Asia to join Nok Air in Thailand. So Nok Air is a low-cost airline. They fly a lot of domestic flights. At this point, that the aircraft wore Nok Air's bird livery and yet a distinct painted beak on its nose. After Nok Air, the aircraft went on to serve Thai Summer Airways. And unlike Nok Air, Thai Summer Airways does a lot of regional flights. That means they fly up to 5 hours out of base, do a lot of point-to-point to beach resorts in Thailand. Thai Summer Airways is a startup carrier, and they use this aircraft for their test and certification to get their AOC. She was sent to Alabama for a major makeover and was converted to become a freighter to fly cargo. And as a freighter, she served Bluebird Nordic in Iceland. They are no longer operational, but they were cargo airlines. And from Bluebird Nordic, she went on to serve Air Explore in Slovakia. This is where it gets interesting. Air Explore follows the ACMI model. Now, what is the ACMI model? We'll get back to this in a moment. From Slovakia, she travelled all the way to the beautiful country of Malaysia, where she joined Ascend Airways Malaysia. Incidentally, Ascend Airways Malaysia also follows the ACMI model. This is Captain Kuhan, Director of Safety from Ascend Airways Malaysia. So Captain Kuhan, tell me about the ACMI model.
The ACMI model provides ready-to-fly aircraft to any lessee that would require an aircraft, whether be it an airline or an organization. What that means, ACMI, aircraft, crew, maintenance and insurance. We are a ready-to-go package. We just come in, we are plug and play, do the flying for you. You get to test new routes, you get to cope with any demand volatility that you may have. So the call sign is a name given to any flight that we do. The person taking us for their service will give us their call sign because it would be the approvals that we would use to fly. Either than that, you'd see either a white aircraft or an aircraft that is painted to their requirements. So if the person leasing from us would want to have their colors, we'd do that. And we would be in all aspects as close to their operations as possible, whatever they wish. We would become them. Or we can maintain our configuration, remain white. Everything is from us. We dispatch our own pilots because our books are written to suit our success. So from top down, what we are is an airline. There's nothing different. The only thing that changes is the colors of the aircraft we fly and our call sign. But if there's a need to do rescue flights, we will do that too. Our goal is to be as versatile and as responsive as possible. Whoever decides to use us as their client, we will cope with whatever they require.
It's pretty much like how other airlines outsource. So it's exactly the same as how any airline would outsource.
Correct. You cannot see us different from an airline. That's why if you notice in our name, it actually says Ascend Airways Malaysia. It's Airways is there we are. The only difference is we do not sell tickets, generally speaking. Of course, if we are chartered, that may change. But in an ACMI context, we do not sell tickets. From Ascend's perspective, we are a tailor-made product. We have the aircraft just for the customers that demand them. When they demand them, it allows us not to have to worry about pulling aircraft from anywhere. We just have the aircraft ready. It addresses immediate flow, immediate requirements quickly and efficiently. Our goal is to be versatile, it is to be committed, and it's to be safe. So when we have a partner, our goal is to quickly respond to any needs they have. It's strategy. Some airlines prefer to do that and bring in ACMI to address the immediate needs because basically it reduces their operational risk, it reduces their financial burden, capital expenditure. It allows us to step in, do the job for them, give them a quicker way, going to make you far more efficient. Let's say you're short of engineers, you couldn't maintain an aircraft on time. We can do that for you. The same thing with crew. We come with trained cabin crew, we come with trained pilots, we provide you with everything you need on demand. No, it's not about the commitment, it's about the numbers. A new route to an airline means that they do not know at which point that route might be viable and for how long it may be viable, and also for how long they will choose to keep it viable. We come in there and we rescue that portion of their flying. We don't ask them to remove an aircraft from their fleet. To do this, we come in, we step up, we fill the gap, they get the numbers back, they decide whether it is worthy of us to remain doing this for them because they're making money, or to invest in aircraft. Of course, there's a sacrifice of capital expenditure, financial risk attached to that, but they get to decide that.
Explain ACMI with an analogy. Analogy that layperson can understand.
I would say it's Grab. Basically, you could have a car, but you'd still call Grab if taking that car was not feasible for you. Whether it's to go to a mechanic because your car is in a mechanic, it's the same thing. An airline needs to rest the aircraft for maintenance. We step in with the aircraft, with the crew, with the maintenance, with the insurance to replace that aircraft for the time that you require. We can also do this to improve your OTP, your on-time performance, because sometimes having an aircraft that's grounded last minute means you can't keep up with your OTP. We can step in to make sure that now that we're there, we will run that pattern for you to the schedules that you require us to.